Hey, what up guys? Editor Caution here. Before we get into the video, a lot of you people that watch my videos aren't even subscribed to my channel. If you enjoy my content, help a brother out and subscribe. It's a simple click for you guys, but it would help me out a lot. Thanks a ton and enjoy the video.
Initializing caution files. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Alright, welcome everyone. Vic, Dupin, Danny Danku, welcome dude. And Koran and Megatank, welcome. Get the show on the road. It's been a while since we've seen these two in action, especially Lylak. So let's see how this is gonna turn out. It seems like the players are getting ready, so that means I got some time left to do my predictions. My predictions! Ah, there we go. Fuck!
Establishing battlefield control.
Stand by. Alright, bets are open for 2 minutes for the first match. Will it be Lylak taking this one home? Or will it be Ganon? And obviously, it is no surprise, but why wouldn't he get screened? Why wouldn't he? So our first matchup is going to be Cabal versus Screen. Haven't seen this matchup being played that much, to be honest. But yeah, that's the reason why I said there's not a lot of people playing Cabal. So a lot of these Cabal matchups are mostly unknown for most people. However, I can say that Razor Sharks are definitely weaker than Reclaimers. I like going straight for double engineer, followed by the Reclaimers. Reclaimers can... I think Reclaimers can one-shot Razor Sharks. I'm not entirely sure if they can, but they are definitely a stronger unit than Razor Sharks. And because both units are melee units, that means that Razor Sharks have to go into the Reclaimers, but the Reclaimers, if they kill a Razor Shark, they get a small robot unit in return, as you all know. And if the Razor Sharks start attacking the extra unit that the Reclaimers generate, well then the Reclaimers just have free range to keep killing you and keep generating more and more. Razor Sharks are a lot cheaper, yes, but definitely not really a match for the Reclaimers. Both players will get their respective oils. However, this Reclaimer is gonna try and check if he can find another engineer. There's another Reclaimer in the base here. Oh, it doesn't one-shot them, but barely, as you can see. Very barely. Should be a very interesting match to watch these players duke it out. We all know Ganon's very strong in this game, but Lylak has definitely been the underdog in this entire tournament and has been wiping the floor with his cyborg superiority. Alright, well, this oil and along with our gentle ears are being raped by the Razor Shark. Drone Pit comes up. Probably one of the better defenses in this game, in my opinion. Alright, we're getting a traffic jam to numb on this Tiberian extractor for the Razor Sharks. Reclaimers are coming in, and here's where the damage can be done, but there's just way too many. All the Reclaimers are getting one shot. How many does he actually have? 68 Razor Sharks. Not all of them are over there, but still enough to kill any Reclaimer that comes near. Meanwhile, another engineer has been spent by Lylak. He's gonna get the extractor from Ganon. Ganon already on the move with his MCV. He's gonna take this expansion on the right side. In the meantime, Ganon's gonna make his way towards this extractor as well. Should be able to get that for free. That means they are going to be tied. We have Radar Dome for both players. Ganon going straight into Storm Riders. He's on one ref as well. That's why he did the huge investment in the Razor Sharks. But it did pay off though. Kill all of the Reclaimers. And here is the rest of the Razor Sharks in his base. That's not going to be enough Reclaimers to deal with. Ooh, this could be trouble. Helipad is gonna go down. What is our good friend Lylak producing? Wasps, Missile Cyborgs, and Reapers. Not really an answer for Razor Sharks. We need more drone pits. We need more drone pits. Helipad went down, so that means all of the aircraft is going to be delayed. And that gives Ganon more time to build up his Storm Riders. Not looking great so far for the Cabal player. And it seems like Ganon is going to try again. Got some gliders in there as well to kill any wasps that are coming onto the field. So it's gonna take a while. There's only one Reaper to do some anti-air along with these Missile Cyborgs. It's trying to kill the drone pit, but the first wasp is coming into play. I think Lylak has enough to keep this safe. Also with an extra railgun turret, which is an anti-air turret. So he should be in a good state, and that means that Ganon might have overinvested to deal with this. So now these Razor Sharks are going to be pretty useless for now. Lots of Storm Riders and Gliders already for Ganon at minute 6. Investing everything into air at the moment. See what else we got. Yep. Gliders and Storm Riders. Along with his new expansion. Lylak's still on one expansion, but that is usually what Lylak does, and for some reason he makes it possible. Like, it takes a while for him to expand. It's gonna be completely mined out, as you can see. But the lack of eco might kill him though. That's a lot of Storm Riders and Wasps and Gliders, excuse me. Not sure how the Cabal player is gonna fend that off. But yeah, at the same time, Ganon isn't really interested in dealing with this base yet. Alright, Cabal player on the move for the first time. Could actually deal with these Razor Sharks. But Ganon on point, sees it. Is he going to send in the Storm Riders? He will, because the Missile Cyborgs are very slow. So the Storm Riders are dealing with the Reclaimers, which is the only unit that can deal with the Razor Sharks perfectly. But oh my god, Ganon's going in. But the Reapers and the Cyborg Commandos, or the Missile Cyborgs, are doing some nice anti-air. And they have to, because they need to clear the path for these Wasps, because these Wasps are not able to deal with these Gliders and Storm Riders. He's trying though. That's a very nice snipe. Very nice snipe. Kills more Storm Riders, and the Storm Riders are focused on the ground units. Ooh, one Wasp goes down though. Wasps are very expensive compared to Storm Riders. Nice micro from Ganon so far, but also from Lylak though, and these Missile Cyborgs are causing an issue for him. But he's going to put these Gliders back onto the ground. All of the Missile Cyborgs are going to be taken out, and all of these Wasps are going to go down as well, and that actually might do it already. because he's only on one expansion. Yep, Lylak calls it GG. And game number 1 is going to Ganon.
Battle control offline.
Like 3 or 4 wasps. The first helipad was also denied by Ganon with his Razor Sharks. So that's why it took him a while. Alright, and we're playing on Nod Crush right now. We got Nod versus Cabal. So seems like we're going to have some fun in this one. Nod is definitely the hit and run faction in this game, and basically they have been in every game. So let's see how Ganon is going to entertain us with Nod. Let me get the predictions up as well. 82% voted for Ganon. Congratulations on those. Now let's get straight into the second game. Votes are up for the upcoming 2 minutes, boys. The fuck is that? What is that? Looks like a soldier's just chilling right there. He's like, I'm just gonna be right here, you know. Is that on the other side as well? It is. Oh, this one looks more like a dead guy, but this one seems like he's chilling. All right, so the Nod militants are having some homesickness. They want to spend some time in their old bases from Tiberian Dome. They're like, oh man, look at these structures. You remember that stuff? Like, assuming that all these soldiers are like 30 plus years old, serving in Tiberian Dome a long time ago. Reclaimers are being taken out, and they weren't masked by Lylak yet. So what this comes down to is that the militants, the Nod player, has to do a lot of micro if he wants to win against the Reclaimers. Seems like he's not paying attention though. Lots of extra units. Oh wow, Ganon is just going to tank this, but that's a really bad idea. Really bad idea. But here comes the micro into play. That was a very good hit for Lylak. Look at all these worker units that he gained. That is the power of the Reclaimer. One war factory, one refinery so far. Into another refinery. Same build probably for Lylak as well. Yes sir, yes sir. Pretty much the same build for both players. Ganon definitely took a beating there with his militants. And that means that, yeah, look, all of his extra units now can kill this extractor. They're going to try and prevent Ganon from getting those extra bucks. But will he succeed though? Oh wow. Ganon's gonna clean this up, and Lylak's gonna retreat and probably guard these extractors on top. He has 2 extractors for himself already. But here comes a counter capture though. For Ganon, he's gonna get it as well. That is huge. Huge deal. Wait, why did he get 500 back? That's weird. That is really weird. I feel like that should not be happening. I feel like you should only get the 500 back when the extractor is being capped for the first time. It doesn't make sense if you're gonna steal it from your opponent to get the 500 back as well. That is just... I'm not sure if that is intended or not, but in my book that is just ridiculous. Same goes for like RA2 or Generals, for example. You only get like 1k extra cash if you capture an oil in Generals for the first time. After that, it's just, you know, regular assets per minute. But hey. Another engineer in here. Reclaimers are being cleaned up. And there's a couple of Reapers here sitting ready to do some harassment. But I think Lylak is a little bit too occupied right now. Yeah, Ganon's gonna go for this oil as well. Reapers are going in. It's only 2 Reapers though. They're going to be targeted by this laser turret. Remember, they're light armor right now, so they're going to take a little beating here. But there's an engineer over here, Ganon. Ooh, that wasn't a great... Wait, that net even didn't come out. He will get the harvester. It's gonna be really close. Gets it. But I'm not sure. Well, it's still one harvester, but he also lost 2 reapers, and reapers are pretty expensive as well. I hope that Lylak is going to expand a little bit faster here, because like the next expansion is pretty close in this one. It would be a shame if he didn't. Yeah, once again, good start for Ganon. Lylak only has 4 reclaimers on the field. Ganon already expanding here, and he has 3 extractors under his control, 2 of which he took from Lylak. That means Lylak once again spent a lot, and I think this is probably the strategy from Lylak. He's investing a lot in extractors. As you can see, he's even going for this extractor, and that's the reason why he's staying on one base for such a long time. And yep, Ganon has another engineer there, and he's gonna use it. 4th extractor is going to be for Ganon. That is going to be a lot of eco pretty soon. With an extra expansion as well. And this reclaimer is like a horror movie. Every time it touches you, you just turn into a cyborg. Your life just immediately ends. Alright. Bike buggies. On their way. Typical Nod army. Has been the case since Tiberian Dawn. And here it is in Shattered Paradise as well. Probably looking for the first expansion. But, you know, still hasn't been the case. In the meantime, Lylak is gonna take back this extractor, but he might need those forces. Got the Centurions though to deal with the light armor. Nice drone pit along with some cyborgs is gonna prevent Ganon from harassing. I think he gave up like a very good flank. When he tried to secure his oil, but he's still on 3 oils though. In the meantime, 2 war factories for Lylak, so that means he's gonna stay on tier 1, and so is Ganon for the time. Oh, never mind, Ganon has a raider up, so he's gonna be on tier 2. We're gonna see some tier 1 Cabal play with double war factory. That's a lot of army for Ganon. But see, the army value is very close, but it just looks like there's a lot more for Ganon. But obviously, like I said, Cabal units are very expensive. Very slow, expensive units. Very beefy. This is not good though. This is the downside of Cabal. Very slow. I'm not sure if they can be able to save the MCB in time with some nice micro from Ganon. Perhaps he's gonna try and go for this, but he's gonna bail eventually. Drone page is going to keep that safe. The Centurions were able to come there in time, but that means his army is out of position now. And now Ganon is going with his main army onto the main base with Tic Tanks, Templars, and Militants. The Templars are the Flamer boys, very good in taking out infantry, especially against Cabal. And to be fair, I don't think Lylak has an answer to deal with these Tic Tanks. First War Factory is gonna go down. He does spawn the Reaper just in time to deal with the Tic Tanks. He's gonna go for the Crushes with his Centurions. There's a scatter command from Ganon. Tic Tanks are being deployed for extra concrete armor. Another ref goes down, but that doesn't really matter. Like I said, there's not really an answer for Lylak to deal with these Tic Tanks. He only has 1 Reaper to do so, and those Centurions are gonna take out these Tic Tanks so slow. Going to be able to secure it. In the meantime, Lylak has found the expansion up top. Surprised we haven't seen any limpets come down. Archers are going to be able to deal with that. I hope, because there we go. Alright, well, Lylak slightly ahead in army, but Ganon is just able to produce a lot more. He's going on his third expansion. He's been sitting on 3 oils for quite some time. Alright, Ganon switched to Crusaders to deal with the Centurions. There's no anti-vehicle for Lylak to be seen, so these tick tanks are going to be very good. The only advantage that Cabal has is their units cannot be crushed. Ooh, Demo Bike is gonna go straight into that infantry. Yup, pretty good hit. Oof. Another Demo Bike. It's gonna set it up. Yep, it's gonna send in the tick tanks. Oh, still a good hit. Yet again, most of his infantry is falling. These demo bikes are paying off right now. Oh wow. But this is pretty nice from Lylak. Most people just forget about the oils later in the game. They either destroy them or, like I said, they just forget about it. But in this situation, once again, Lylak is spending his engineers again to go for these extractors, and there's nothing in the area for Ganon to prevent that from happening. So very nice multitasking from Lylak here. Another demo bike is ready to go. He's gonna wait for the perfect moment to strike while his army is going to occupy this army. And here, demo bike is setting it up. Might be happening soon. Templars are gonna kill the oil. Nice split with the reclaimers. Demo bike went in from behind. Massive damage to the Reapers. And this army is getting shredded by Nod. Mainly tier 1 units mixed in with some Templars. Ganon going for Harpies now. Looking rough. Still going for mass. He's still going for mass Centurions, which strikes me a little bit as odd. And Gladiators. Gladiators are going to be very well to deal with the tick tanks. Yo, Ice, welcome, dude. Yeah, SP has been looking in a very good state. It's pretty similar to... Pretty much... SP is just similar to basically all the other original CNCs. Like, only OpenRA Red Alert has a very unique playstyle where units are just being spammed like crazy, and it's mainly just tank and infantry along with some tier 2 units. But like Tiberian Dawn, CNC Tree, Tiberian Sun, and Generals, most of it comes down to like army composition and the micro of your units, and in SP it isn't any different. Alright, Harpies are gonna deal with the Wasp. The first Wasp goes down. The Centurions are there to deal with the infantry, and the Gladiators should be taking care of the tick tanks, but the Harpies now are killing the Gladiators and the last Wasp. Centurion's gonna go in for the crushes, but the Crusaders are mobile rockets. They can shoot while moving. And this is very nice micro from Ganon, and Lylak is just committing, but the Centurions are melting to these Crusaders. 18k versus 3k. What a massacre by the not player. MCV now here in the middle for Ganon. That means I think he's on an SD then. Yeah, he has an SD out as well. Second MCV coming down in the middle. And Ganon has taken these extractors back as well. So he's going to be still on 2 extractors. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Sneaky. Oh, please. Oh, Banshee's coming into play. So that means we have tier 3 for the not player. Lylak sees the first Banshee and he's going to GG out. Ganon takes the second game as well. God was playing yesterday. He played against Pink Top.
Establishing battlefield control.
So I was actually
Stand by.
hoping. Oh. We're getting a Cabal mirror. But I was actually hoping that Cav and Goat would be playing against each other. But it seems like that did not happen. Alright, we're gonna get a Cabal mirror. Probably the first Cabal mirror in this tournament. Ooh. 1, 2, yeah, okay. Not sure if I like this Rax placement. I like this Rax placement from Ganon a lot more. Yes, you get your engineer a little bit faster to the oil, but this is in a much better position, in my opinion. Gives a little bit more vision next to the ore patch. You can get a drone pit over here to secure this part. And Ganon just going straight for cyborgs, which is smart because reclaimers are pretty useless. And this is the advantage that you have as playing as random. You are aware every time what your opponent is playing. But Lylak did not. And reclaimers can't make cyborgs out of cyborgs, obviously. But is this going to be an all-in build? It's making a lot of cyborgs already. First drone pit is already coming into play for Lylak and he's already producing a second one. Still making more reclaimers though. Yep. Power of the drone pit. You will not harass my base. Oh. So I was right. This is gonna be an all-in, just 2 rifts, 1 Rax. And he's going to move out and deny this. Well, this actually might not be bad for Ganon. Ganon knows that Lylak has the experience. Probably more experience than Ganon himself. So if he's going to get this go to the late game, he probably will not feel as confident as he does now. Oh, but I like this limpet though. Let's see if Lylak did see that MCV. He did see the MCV. He knows what's coming. He should still send these limpets out. Yep, he should send these limpets out to the harvesters. Maybe that can save his Buzki. There's the limpet drones going on to the harvesters. In the meantime, drone pit is trying to take out the Rax. Another drone pit is coming up for Ganon as well. And this is going to be sick. Harvesters are going to do some nice tanking, and the drone pits for Lylak are just cleaning up this infantry like crazy. This might have been a terrible idea. But who knows? It's gonna come down to who can make the most drone pits, I'm assuming. Unfortunately, seems like the limpets didn't take out a harvester yet. He should probably approach this from this side, because he knows where the drone pit is, but he's probably way too occupied in dealing with this. 4 drone pits already for Lylak. The power plant goes down, which means Ganon is probably low power. Not yet. Probably preemptively made another one to spam as many drone pits. And here's the first Centurion. And oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen that many drones. And this has pushed Ganon back so much. Drone pits are going to be taken out from Ganon. And yeah, he just lost so much building production. Probably time for Lylak to sell these drone pits. Sell these drone pits, sell these ref maybe. Or at least a couple, at least 3 of them. Sell this refinery as well. Get him back into the game to get some more eco. He knows where the MCV took off. Seems like the limpets were able to take out 1 harvester. Yep, Ganon's on 1 harvester compared to 3. Wow. Very exciting gameplay right there. Look at this. Anyways, 4 hearts for Lylak. I don't see Ganon winning this one. Wait, how did he get a worker unit? What? Excuse me? Yeah, he knows. I would have loved to see a drone pit though. 1 drone pit could have killed this Reaper. Would have secured this harvester. Is he going to sell the refinery? I would. Yep. And that poor cyborg got netted immediately. Oh my god. Oh my god. This harvester, this MCV is gonna be shrieked. Wait. Ganon, if you're stream sniping, I'm gonna kick your ass. Because that was a little bit sus. That was a bit sus. Yeah, there should be a delay for sure. Don't think he should be able to see this, but still. I don't know. But I think this is pretty sus. I might even close off the stream and just increase delay to be sure. That would have been very, very cool if he got the MCV with the limpets. But yeah, still, Ganon is only on 1 harvester. He's completely dried out. Don't think he can't even afford another ref. It's gonna be close. Regardless, this is still going to be a win for the Lylak. I mean, Ganon is still not on a war factory. Alright, here we go. Cyborgs versus cyborgs. The Rex goes down. And yeah, the Centurion should be able to deal with this. Just the extra Centurions should be able to take this out. Reapers are gonna snipe the Harvesters. Nice micro here as well. Missile Cyborgs are just way too slow to deal with that. And Ganon is going to take that game.
Battle control offline. Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Alright. Ooh! Another Cabal Mirror on borrow time. Now we should be Gucci. Delay is up for 90 seconds. Finally. Piece of shit. Alright, both players opening now with Reclaimers. Oh man, I got some nuts over here. These nuts. Got him. That was for the second game. Alright. Predictions are up once more. Ooh, Engineer got sniped immediately. Or that was one Reclaimer just killing 3 Reclaimers, but I'm not sure about that. Ganon used the water to his advantage to cross the water. Huh. Why do they taste sour? Okay, let's try one more. Huh. Guess it's just been a very long time since I ate nuts. All right. One more factory, one ref for both players. Ganon is gonna secure the oil on the left, and I still think that he sniped the engineer on the right from Lylak. So I'm not sure if Lylak is going to go for a new engineer. Doesn't seem like it. Oof. Note to Cav. Never eat nuts, but are you allergic? Because, you know, that could be a good reason to almost die. Wow. Wow. Alright, early move. Wow, very early movement from Lylak here. Not what we're used to seeing from this man. So we could be in for a good set, to be honest. It is now 2-1. We're in game number 4. Still gonna try more. I mean, they are nuts, aren't they? There's not a lot going on, Danku, so calm your tits. If I want to talk about nuts, I'm gonna talk about nuts. You should be happy that I'm not showing the nuts. These nuts. Anyways, PP snipe. Well, first unit from Ganon is a Reaper. And smart from Ganon already rebuilding the power plant. So that power plant snipe isn't going to do anything. And Lylak is just gonna throw away 2 Centurions just like that. Yup. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, the expansion is already here from Lylak, so it's going to be up in terms of harvesters very soon. It's going for double War Factory yet again, so we're going to see double War Factory tier 1 Cabal yet again for Lylak. Expansion has been discovered by Ganon. And he still could potentially take the second extractor. Alright, Ganon went for radar before he moved out. He's on 2 War Factories as well. But he decided to go for Mass Reapers still. 4 Reapers being produced to try and get some Harvesters. That first Harvester might go down here, barely. And that commitment might... Okay. Guess it still worked. In the meantime, here comes the Centurions yet again. And the Centurions are pretty good if they can catch the Reapers off guard. Because since a few weeks ago, light armor has been introduced. Reapers are now considered light armor, so Centurions have the opportunity to be shrekking these Reapers, as you can see. But alas, there is a Wasp, and Centurions can't do shit against Wasps, so they're going to try and go for this power plant again, but it's not gonna matter that much. And Lylak is broke too. Wow, 3 War Factories. No wonder this man was broke. It's a huge investment. Yeah, this is rough. There's no racks over here from Lylak, so he can't really produce missile cyborgs. The only thing he can rely on is his own Reapers, but these Wasps are going to shrek. And he has seen them before. He has seen the Centurions shooting down his... the Wasps were shooting down Lylak's Centurions. So he should have been aware of this. Alright, there's the first Reaper coming out. Lylak... Ganon's not really paying attention to that. Wasp goes down, trades a Wasp for a Harvester. Gonna come down to micro, especially from Ganon, to make sure he gets the full value out of these Reapers, nets the Cyborgs. Yeah, and the Reapers are just shrekking the Centurions right now. As long as they can get backup from meaty Cyborgs, the Reapers can just shrek these Centurions, because the Centurions are still considered heavy armor, and that's what Reapers love to shoot at. Man, this is rough for Lylak. He's on 3 War Factories though, but been trading very poorly. Now he's going for his own Reapers. He took out the Wasp with the Missile Cyborgs. Very nice. Nice awareness. Ooh, don't send in the Centurions though. Alright. Lylak seems to be stabilizing. But he still needs a Reaper onto his main base. Once again, 2 Wasps have the opportunity to shrek Harvesters quite fast. Meantime, Ganon is going in on the other side just to keep Lylak busy and to kill all those Harvesters probably. Yep, first Harvester went down, second Harvester is gonna go down over here as well, and that means that Lylak is gonna be on 2 Harvesters fairly soon. with 3 war factories and 4 helipads, that is gonna be rough to keep producing like that. Yeah, he's gonna need more harvesters. He has to cancel his production, especially his either he has to cancel his vehicle production, which he has. Should go for a harvester straight away. But it's gonna take him a while if he decides to keep spamming wasps like that. Look at the income as well. The income from Ganon is more than 5k a minute extra. Pretty nice bait with the Reapers. Mass Centurions now for Ganon to try and deal with the Reapers from Lylak. Lylak gets a Wasp. Reaper on Reaper action here. Wasps are taking out the Reapers, which is pretty interesting. Another Reaper takes some damage. Yep, Micro is on point from Ganon. Lylak is gonna call the GG, and that means it's 3-1 for Ganon. That means match point for Ganon right now.
Battle control offline. Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Alright. Match point potentially for Ganon. Ganon gets the screen yet again. So we've seen him get Cabal twice, screen twice, and not once. Spawning very close to each other as well. So let's see how this will turn out. Obviously the Razor Sharks are going to be ideal for scouting, as well as the Reclaimers. But Lylak once again is gonna open with this swarm, with this engineer, and I don't really like that, especially like normally it's fine if you, for example, if you're playing on a 1v1 map, you know exactly where your opponent is. But he doesn't know that now. But it's gonna pay off for him regardless. Reclaimers are pretty fast. So yeah, I rest my case. But that also means that Ganon knows where Lylak is hiding. So he's gonna go straight for all of these other oils. Yep. And obviously, Lylak is gonna do the same thing. This one should be his regardless. Lylak has seen the base. Fatty. Probably has been eating a lot of nuts. Wait. And here comes the counter though. That oil is going to be denied straight away. Not a lot of Reclaimers on the field for Lylak. Most of them are hiding in his main base. Along with some scouts here and there. He's gonna get this one up top. That is gonna fall, and once again we're gonna see a lot of spamming Razor Sharks. 62 Razor Sharks. Four Razor Sharks is definitely enough to deal with that Reclaimer, so that means Ganon is going to get his 2 oils up. Oh wow! Okay, Lylak skips his War Factory. He's gonna go for Wasps straight away. He's already on 2 helipads. And to be honest, Ganon doesn't have an answer for that yet. He also hasn't scouted the base from Lylak. On the other hand, I'm not sure. He's playing against... Okay, he has a pretty decent amount of cyborgs, so he should be able to deal with these Razor Sharks. He has a drone pit set up as well. And there's the first wasp, but I'm not sure why he's giving that away right now. He's going to give Ganon time. Yeah, he's going to give Ganon time to build a Legionnaire. I don't agree with this play. I don't agree with his play at all. It was not a bad build, but I feel like he should have waited to get at least 2 wasps. Because if he had 2 wasps, he would have been able to kill a Harvester already before Ganon was able to make a Rocket Soldier. And now with this 1 wasp, the secret is out. Oh wow, secret is out. The helipads are being destroyed. That one is gonna go down as well, denying the wasp. The wasp was almost ready at 80%. This is huge. Where is the wasp even? Okay, there it is. Gonna need a new helipad. Wow, that definitely pushed Lylak back a lot. I'm not sure why he was actually setting up his cyborgs onto his tip field while he had a drone pit over here, but no protection over here. Yeah, now this 1 wasp can't do much. He's gonna use the reclaimer, but yeah, Ganon saw the first wasp, so now he just made a Raider Dome himself. He has 1 glider now. He has the perfect counter to deal with this wasp. And Lylak deciding to still not build a war factory yet. And there's the first shield generator coming into play. I hear some more ear raping going on the left side. Yep, we're not going to pay attention to that. And I'm not sure why he built gladiators though. Maybe he should have just used mass cyborgs, because the gladiators are pretty useless. There's not any vehicles from Ganon to be found. Yeah, Ganon can just spam Razor Sharks now, and eventually these cyborgs will fall, and so will the gladiators. And that is gonna call the GG. 4-1 for Ganon. Ganon takes it home. Ganon is our champion.